Anyways, we want to watch the 10 rarest death clips from Winkypotamus. This should be pretty fun. I've been saving this one for stream for a little bit. If you guys don't know Winky, Winky's a day one, brother. Winky has hosted 200 episodes of F's in Chat. I actually co-hosted with him for like the first 50 episodes. It was nasty. Really mad respect for this guy. I'm actually going to be linking up with Winky in a couple days.
What brings
see
you
him IRL.
here?
I met him for the first time at TwitchCon in real life this last time. Yeah, he's a cool dude. He's a cool dude. He's one of a kind. Winkypotamus. He put together the top 10 most insane and rare hardcore deaths in World of Warcraft. So what you see right now, what you're going to see in this video is similar to pulling a PSA 10 holographic Charizard. These deaths don't really ever happen. It's kind of unique. You're almost like fishing. You want to play the game. It's almost like you get a badge of honor if you die in an epic rare way.
I've been expecting
and
you.
You could stage some of these things, but I don't think that any of these deaths are going to be staged. And so you're kind of immortalized through your death clip.
Hey guys, classic World of Warcraft's one life game mode, the Hardcore Challenge, has come very far over the years. We've seen thousands of players end their run early, whether it's from Defias pillagers wreaking havoc on low-level toons, to hunter pets pulling entire dungeons on accident. There's absolutely no shortage of dangerous activities awaiting you in Azeroth. But that's not why we're here today. Every so often we see a death that borderline nobody knew was possible. My name's Winky, and today I'm going to share with you the 10 rarest deaths in hardcore WoW. Number 10, fatigue swimming. Every now and then we see a drowning death.
Bro! Winky's looking like the ghost of Christmas past. Damn, Winky, how long ago was this? I can like timestamp the art assets, the camera frame, the UI, and honestly the death. I'm pretty sure you were the first person to die to this fatigue death. There might have been one other one. I think I saw one other one in this exact same spot. You're one of like 2 people that have ever died this way.
Death. But a fatigue swimming death is a whole lot harder to find.
Oni buff? Yeah, having Oni buff on Bloodsail Buccaneers, this is whenever Classic was still popping, and you had actual multi-lifers on here.
The reason for this is because normally you aren't swimming around off the side of the planet when you're trying to get a quest completed. Unfortunately, though, there are a few areas of the game that are fatigue zones for no reason at all. For example, the southern edge of the water between Feathermoon Stronghold and Feralis looks like it's safe to swim through. But every now and then, we see someone die to fatigue swimming, thinking that they can safely cross.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys noticed. He's swimming in the wrong direction whenever the fatigue pops off.
Now and then,
what happens? Yeah, so you see him switch.
10,
he's almost there, bro.
Fatigue swimming.
He almost makes it to the edge. His fatigue just ran out and he decides to swim back. Well, I don't know if we need to look into this clip, but he just got like disoriented and turned around last second. Rest in peace, Winky.
Number 9, invoking Mock-Gara. When 2 hardcore community members have a disagreement, usually it results in one or the other blocking/ignoring each other. Very rarely, though, a Mock-Gara command is issued. In this instance, both players agree to duel for the life of their character.
I think this is me, actually.
Deletes.
I think this is me.
We've only seen a few community Mock-Garas outside of events. If you ever get the chance to watch one in-game, I highly, highly recommend it. Number 8, Cockroach.
No! Winky didn't play it? Bro, Winky literally casted this. Winky, what are you doing?
Up on the table.
Oh yeah.
What brings you here?
Winky, it's the landing page whenever you get here. This is Winky. Chew through it, I got this.
Looks like Blaze for Days is going for the I'm going to beat you before you beat me strategy. Here comes the fear again. Psychic Stream.
Ah! No!
The charge in. Game 1 goes to Car Priest.
No!
And we have a foul in the play. We have a Zanzel Witch Doctor coming out with the Shadow Bolt from behind the wall. You hate to see it, ladies and gentlemen.
That's it! Bro, Winky's comms were my favorite part about this video. I thought he was going to play that because me and Cargos were mucking around. We were doing a 2 out of 3. I don't know why Cargos was on we were both on like a content binge. You're like, dude, we got to do something cool for the community. We got to, the community's dying. The community's falling asleep. We got to do something badass. He's like, all right, we got 2 level 40s. Let's mock raw.
Aggro. In dungeon instances
Roach
specifically,
aggro. All right, here we go.
there are critters that for some reason can be placed on a threat table. In turn, these critters, aka cockroaches, run away, and for some other random reason, they can social or call for help. We've only seen a handful of deaths related to cockroach aggro in the past, but it's low on this list because it's likely that we will see it again. Be on the lookout in your dungeon runs and always kill the roach.
Bro, I saw that clip. I saw this clip the other day and we were trying to figure out how everything got kited. I didn't know there were roaches in here. That makes sense. So they like demo shouted a roach. It runs all the way to the boss. I don't know why roaches are social to everything. But yeah, they end up pulling everything on top of you. It's disgusting. We found that out in Road to Rag the hard way.
Number 7.
Oh,
Dueling
man.
near hazards. Every so often in your hardcore journey,
Yo, let me get a 1 if you were here. Let me get a 1 if you guys remember the Cargos Diablo UI. This is peak hardcore. This is where it all began. This is where it all started. Like if you guys don't know how hardcore began and it was a thing, Cargos kind of inspired it. In Iron Man, and he made a stream with a new Diablo UI, Diablo music playing in the background, playing zoomed in, action cam Andy, playing action cam mode. This is where it all began. This is literally like day 1. Me and Cargos just hit 60 for the first time. After failing for 3 months, we both quit for 2 months, came back. It took like half a year to get a 60 for the first time, both of us.
you start to feel like you're getting safer. Sometimes you use downtime on the way to a dungeon to duel some friends. A duel is completed when your character or the character you're fighting reaches 1 HP. This in turn concedes the duel to the victor. Now it's important to remember, if you lose a duel, you're incredibly susceptible to world and environmental damage. Bonfires and fireplaces, for instance, are placed throughout the world. If you stepped on one with 1 HP, your run can be ended very easily, and possibly in one of the funniest ways I've ever seen.
Yeah, my name was sad for days. Bro. Yeah. If you guys don't know, that ended up... Who puts a campfire right here? That doesn't even look like a campfire.
Number 6.
Unreal,
The
man.
Unseen. The Unseen are completely invisible mobs that reside in the courtyard of Undercity, as well as the Ravenhill Cemetery in Duskwood. These enemies can only be seen by a warlock with high enough level detect invisibility activated,
Yeah, this is pretty
or
rare.
a mage can see them if the mage is currently invisible themselves. Viewed as an Easter egg in the game, players have debated for years if they are placed for warlocks to get soul shards conveniently, or if they're just a cruel joke placed by the developers of Vanilla WoW. Regardless what they are or why they're there, they will end your run at a moment's notice.
You know, as soon as this guy died, he tried to appeal it, right? He went straight to the Discord, said, my death doesn't count, I died to a bug. Dude, in Road to Rag, they actually had, I mean, the good, the bad, and the ugly. They had some pretty egregious griefing methods, and they used this method a couple times successfully. Yeah, these mobs are crazy. I actually think they fixed this, to be honest. But love it or hate it, they actually made a change of this. They addressed it.
Number
What
5.
brings you here?
Divine Intervention. Divine Intervention
Oh
is
my gosh, bro. How am I in half of these clips? This never should have happened, by the way. This was in Road to Rag. I was doing the 0.5 quest chain, and I was only here to get this badass potion, dude. I didn't even know this potion existed. It gives you like 3% dodge for 30 minutes. Yeah, it's insane, bro. And it's like a one-time use, one-time turn in. We should have never came here.
paladin ability in which the paladin
Nah, Corone was here,
sacrifices
but his
their
bitch ass
own
didn't do
character's
anything. This was
life
my
to
fault.
grant a shield of invulnerability on their target. You can imagine why we've only ever seen one paladin press this button in 3 years of hardcore gameplay. The story of how Calamity DI'd Grace for Days is one of the fabled legends in hardcore WoW history. The only reason I have this placed at number 5 on this list is because there is technically a chance that this will be repeated in the future by another paladin. Who will they be and who will they
I've
save?
been expecting
We won't know
you.
until it happens. Number 4, Hearthstone.
That's crazy, bro. Do you think I could have made it out of this? Oh my gosh, is there really an ad break? Okay. We wait on the ad. Okay. Yo, everybody in chat, all my subs.
Well met.
Yo, all my tier 1s, all my primers. Everybody be like, no way. I can't believe you died like that. Are you kidding me?
What brings you here?
Grace, put the knife down. Oh, I love you guys. Forgot how to bubble again. Oh, man. All right, we got 5 seconds.
What well met?
This ad shaming all the time. You didn't say anything again, didn't you? Yo, is everybody back? Everybody's back. All right, we're back. We paused. We waited for you. Ads are done. Replay the clip, please. Okay, well, we'll replay. Do you guys think that this... Do you guys think I could have got out of this? I'd like to see my point of view. I low-key... Nah, I knew I was dead. I told everybody to just let me die. Like, in this moment, I was so tired after 3 months. I was just exhausted, and I fucked up. I don't think I survived. But I really wanted... I wanted these guys to get out alive. I fucked up. I was the one that pulled them. I was the reason they were here in the first place. We didn't have to pull Weevil, and we pulled Weevil. I already lost a priest in the group, and I just wanted to take the biggest, fattest, massive L, and Calamity literally Jesus me. Yeah. She wouldn't let me die. I was gonna take the L, and she wouldn't let me go down. It's unreal.
Ability on their target. You can imagine why we've only ever seen one paladin press this button in 3 years of hardcore gameplay. The story of how Calamity DI'd Grace for Days is one of the fabled legends in hardcore WoW history. The only reason I have this placed at number 5 on this list
Droomsta
is
just
because there
subscribed.
is technically a chance that this will be repeated in the future by another paladin. Who will they be and who will they save? We won't know until it happens. Number...
Do you think that if there was a hardcore server, if you DI, do you think your account should get flagged? Like, if you DI at level 60, do you think you should get like a special pet? It's kind of cringe because then people would just level up a paladin and then DI it and get the... I wish they had GMs, bro. I wish they had GMs and they followed the lore and they saw badass things happen. Like, if you saw a legit DI, you should get some type of like pet or something. Could be a feat of strength or yeah. Nah, I mean, I know everybody says no and no special privilege, but like, dude, imagine if they had GMs and they actually did stuff like that. How sick would that be? You'd be a legend anyways. Yeah. I'd want a title. Yeah, you should get like a protector title or something. I don't know.
Number 4, Hearthstone batching.
That means it a bit.
There's
That's
only
true.
one recording that I have found of this extremely unique interaction.
Wait, do I have my POV for this? Wait, do you guys want to see my POV? I actually don't know.
Up on the tables or what?
Oh yeah, I do actually. Yo, you guys want to see my DI? Yeah, this is so fucked up. Dude, I look so... I don't even know what I look like. Oh, you can't see me. Bro, I was tired, man. I'm gonna keep it real. At this point, I was tired. 3 months of Road to Rag, I was exhausted, bro. I was on average, I think I slept like 4 hours a night for 3 months straight.
I gotta take him. I gotta take him. I AoE taunted.
I played so bad here, by the way. Just
Brother,
full
please! Yo, let me bear this burden. Let me go down. Run. Run.
Yo, right there. I was trying to get on the threat table the whole time. I'm just trying to, like, as the tank, I already screwed everybody over. And I'm like, dude, I gotta get on the threat table somehow. Because I'm gonna die anyways. Like, I've already accepted defeat. And I'm trying to get away from these people, and I'm running on top of Calamity. And I'm like, fuck it, dude. I'm running back into the fight. You know what I mean? It's like everybody running away from the volcano, the big dust cloud. And I'm just, you see my silhouette, my shadow walking back in. And I was like, let me take this, man.
Let me bear this burden. Let me go down. Run. Run. Go, Amity, please.
Well met.
Unreal, dude. I was gonna try and get away. I was doing a little bait and switch. Calamity was holding it down for me. I really was. I mean, I hit the feral charge here. I don't know why I didn't just cheetah. I should have just cheated. I was gonna hit the dock and then try and swim away. But I think I would have got bopped by some of the guys chasing punches already. I don't know why I'm not cheetah right here. I think I'd already
go, Amity, please.
I think if I go cheetah, I survive.
Please.
And there's the DI. There's the sacrifice. Crazy, man. Crazy. All right, let's carry on.
Once a spell has been cast by an enemy, unless your character leaves the zone that you're currently fighting that enemy in, the spell does not disappear. Here we see Desi Heat hearthstoning to attempt to survive a lightning bolt cast by a harpy behind her. It unleashes before her hearthstone cast completes. She is then safely transported to the inn in Razor Hill. As she loads into the game, the lightning bolt is traveling across the entire
Yo, Wiki, you're wrong for that.
to hit and end her hardcore run. Number 3.
Hit him with the
Polymorph
slow-mo.
into death.
Oh, dude, Wiki told me about this one. I've never seen this.
This is likely the rarest interaction in classic WoW history.
How's this number 3?
The odds of this happening to you are astronomical. During the Quest of Stalvan questline from Duskwood, you are sent to the Eastvale logging camp. Your job is to go to the second floor of the inn and click a chest. Once you have accomplished this, a ghost will spawn. The only time this ghost can polymorph you is if there are 2 or more viable targets on the threat table. Meaning you need to be in a duo, trio, play a pet class, something of that nature, in order for this to even happen you to begin with.
Dude, I thought this was in Duskwood whenever you're fighting the elite and 3 other mobs, and he died to, like, elites. You can't die here. This is literally impossible to die in Elwyn, and I didn't know that these mobs that you summoned on this quest chain polymorph.
Once you are polymorphed,
what?
there is a chance that you path as a sheep into the fireplace. The fire damage from the fireplace pops you out of polymorph, and you are too big to escape the fireplace. You die a slow, painful death, watching your character burn to the ground.
Ah, I've been
And you can't even get
expecting
polymorph
you.
back because your line of sight of the mob that polymorphed you. Oh my gosh. This actually happened. Yeah, he's in Eastvale logging camp. You can see at the top. Yo. Is there any way you can survive this? If this was a real server and you're leveling up, you know, he's taking 12 fire damage. This takes mad long. Is there any way you just Alt F4 and your character leaves after 90 seconds? Yeah, you can't hearth because you're level 26 at this point, right? Unstuck, Alt F4, put in a ticket, and you just port out of here, right? The way, as a community game mode, you can't, like, group up or accept summons, so you just, yeah. Another reason why Soul Found's kind of badass, but under normal circumstances, this guy was probably here for, like, 5 minutes before he died, at least. Log out and get a lock to summon? Yeah. So I think you can Alt F4 and then you just log on and get a group ready to go. It's kind of lame, but I'm so glad. This is probably the first and last time it'll ever happen again.
Number 2, Invisible
TBC
World
action?
Effects.
Oh,
In the
I
Burning
know.
Crusade Classic,
I
the
know.
Fire Festival came around for the hardcore community. Many players flocked to go click on their fire shrines and
This
get
is it. I love
unique
Hero.
rewards during the festival. Blizzard, for some reason, stacked around 50 bonfires at each of the quest areas, all on top of each other. Players that touched these pylons
The slow-mo.
immediately got 0 to death.
Doof, doof, doof.
Blizzard also forgot to actually spawn them into the game in some areas, leaving some hardcore tunes randomly exploding
I've been
all over
expecting
Azeroth.
you.
That's my boy Hero.
Number 1.
Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you did this, bro. I'm so glad Static's got the number 1 clip. This is Biss. This will never happen again. You will never see this happen in hardcore ever again. The Statics Challenge. For one, this guy's a legend. He's probably number 1 most endeared player in hardcore. Everybody fucking loves this guy. He is him. He is that guy. This is a really cool death clip. You'll never see it again. And
The
it's because they keep it.
Encourage World event. This clip is the only one of its kind, and will likely be the only one you ever see. During the World event for opening the gates of Encourage, we see Statics land outside Gadget's End. These event enemies are spawned all over Teneris. Over 100 yards away, Statics gets hit by a mind control. This mind control, in turn, has him attack a neutral faction NPC. Every guard in town runs over to kill him. It was a good run, Statics.
What
It was a
brings
good
you
run.
here?
Bro, imagine getting MC'd from like 200
I've been
yards away.
expecting you.
And he's on a Night Elf priest who used the scuffed Night Elf racial ability. Star Shards. He Star Shard himself to death. Bro, never again. Never again.
These have been the top 10 rarest ways to die in hardcore WoW. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Winky. Be sure to leave a comment with the next video you want to see, and come stop in on Twitch, twitch.tv/Winky. Thank you guys. Bye!
That was a really good video. Yo, do you guys... Yo, can everybody go to this YouTube video right now? Can everybody hit the like?
What
And can
brings
everybody
you
comment?
here?
Is there any videos that you guys would have seen on this top 10? Yo, everybody type your favorite comment. Is there a video that you would have wanted to see on here that didn't make the list? That was a really good video, man.